Yo, is it working? Looks like it. Wow, the delay on that was almost 20 seconds or something. I don't know why it'd be so slow. Oh, it wasn't live. Weird. Let's see. Oh, I'm not playing it. Why is it not live? Show me the live view. What are you doing, YouTube? Six, 7, 8. Why is it so terribly slow? It's in low latency mode, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 seconds. That seems really bad. I can't change the latency. Once it's running, it looks like. There is a ultra low latency mode, but I wouldn't call 6 seconds. Maybe it's because I'm pushing H.265 encoding to the red platform. At least I think I am. Maybe I'm not. Let's see. It's not that. Huh? I don't think I am. It just says constant bit rate. Oh, am I put? Oh no, it is. It's AV1 encoding. Maybe that's why. Huh. Is it a... It's a 1080p. Huh. Well. Pause that. Yeah, it's kind of a large delay. But I have to mess with that, and I mean, have to and will, and you know, it depends. But yeah, man, these spam bot things are so obnoxious. And they say the same message too. So you'd think that Twitch would be capable of figuring that out, but they clearly are not. I did disable phone verification, so I could re-enable phone verification. But then I feel like I could be excluding some, like real humans. Those real live humans. I went to my local Target today. I haven't gone there in a long time. It was kind of tragic. The pricing and just, man, the food options weren't great. They had a bunch of Christmas things in the back, you know, 50% discounted. But even then, it was mostly junk from what it looked like. And they had something like a little thing of Lindt chocolate. And I went and scanned the thing because it didn't have a price on it. And it was still over $5 for a little bag, 50% off. So who would want to pay over, I think it was like almost 560. So that would be over $10 for this little thing of Lindt chocolate or whatever was in there. Nah. Crazy. But I actually went to another place called Meyer and bought some food things, and their prices were kind of garbage as well. So I think maybe it's just all of the companies want to potentially maximize profit when the year starts, so they overcharge everyone. Maybe that's why. Who knows though? But I do have an audio track in OBS that I could use, but I also remember that I recorded in the transmitter. And this will be higher quality, but it won't be noise reduced. So is it worth spending extra time to do that? I don't know. Maybe. I still really need to do that USB header video. I don't know why I'm slacking on it so much, mostly because I need to use the other computer to do the stream. So that's pretty much why, but I had put some RAM. The RAM that upgrade that I got for this older computer was problematic with the 4 sticks, and I was trying to test the other sticks. I sent one back. I RMA'd one, and I had verified the other one was fine, but then when I tried it again with the 4 sticks, and I did test each individual stick by the request of the company that made them, and one was bad for sure. One was fine from what I could tell. But when I tried to do this again with the 4.6, it didn't work. And then I've been trying to do it with just the 2 sticks from this company. And then I had some issues. And then it says that memtest86 says that it's potentially vulnerable to the hammer exploit, some such thing, where if you toggle the bits too quick. But it's kind of an edge case, so it would probably be fine to use that stuff. I considered finding some ultra cheap hardware and making a video about using what you have, because kind of right now the RAM is probably the more expensive piece. And I saw some stuff on AliExpress, but I haven't actually, because it would still be even a cheapo motherboard CPU combo on there. You still need it. I don't have any spare cases or power supplies. I don't know what else. I do have these things. I could pull a SSD out of here, which these are SATA. So they're older, but they're functional. I think they're 500s, I think. And I tend to, obviously, these are Atmos Ninja 5 HDMI recorder cases. I really only need one. And then 1 plus backup makes sense. But, so storage would be fine. Yeah, I think those are 500 gigabyte. In this case, a bunch of recordings. I think it was one of these. There's no date on these files, so I don't know which is what. I guess I could listen to one and find out. But it's probably better just to copy it over because these little things are not fast. So I'll copy 3 of them over. Copy. Let's see, new folder. Paste. Yeah, so here's the speed of this little. I'm using this is a USB 2 cable. I would assume this thing is basically USB 2 speeds because, yeah, it's not even doing USB 2 speeds. So it's clearly not USB 3. But it's cool that it has internal storage. That's really nice. 31 minutes. And this thing, s'more granola thing. I mean, it's not like a dry one. It's a wet one. Wet. Does that make sense? Wet granola. They seem to agree with me. Guess I could do a full screen. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So the price varies, but I don't know why I raised my voice there. The price varies. The price varies, but this is $2.19 before tax for a box. I don't remember how many are in a box. So it does have some flexibility. A6 Pro, 5.5 inch. It's kind of RE locator pins. I don't know if it's the same spec, but those help it to. I think this is from today. Put this back. Yeah, let me download or yeah, get this one too. Maybe I had cleared this out. I'm gonna get all of them. I thought about doing a video about the Windows trying to force online account after an update. I could record that right now. So in that case, we just minimize that. Don't need this. Face mode for a second. Where was it? Settings. System. Notifications. Notifications from apps and other. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work. Show the Windows welcome experience after updates. Yeah, maybe that is. Unrelated, but the McDonald's in my area increased prices. I had a bunch of points when I went there today. So I spent under $5 for a Big Mac, a cheeseburger, and a drink, and a apple pie. But if I had not had points, that would have been expensive. And they got rid of the thing that I used to get a lot for the last few months, which is it was a fry and a drink for $1, like a large fry, large drink. So maybe like I said, maybe it's because in January companies are trying to increase their profits or something. Who knows? I don't know, but it's irritating. All right, if I wanted to do a quick video of this thing, I don't have the screen, the welcome, what is it called? Welcome experience. That is the most garbage thing that humans can conceive. Yeah, I would assume I could find it if I search online. An example of it. Because literally there's no way to get rid of it easily when it's up there. You can do control delete and you can see the task manager pulled up, but it doesn't let task manager take priority of the screen. They did have a thing where it said wait 3 days, so you could probably do that, but then you might forget. So, but what I did was I logged out of the account and then logged back in and it was gone. So that was nice, but and then I did this thing here. But yeah, whoever is at Microsoft should consider their choices in life. because that's very scummy. Or rather, I should say, whoever is there that is in charge and that devises these things comes up with them and forces the workers to implement things like that. Yeah. All right. So I could do a local recording real quick. Here we go. I just got a Windows update and it forced a screen when I restarted the computer where I basically saw no way to get rid of it. It did say pause this thing for 3 days, which is an option. But what do you do at that point 3 days from now? What I did was I logged out of the account and logged back in. Actually, I'm missing the point of this. In Windows 11, trying to get a local account and keep the local account is very, very challenging. Microsoft does everything they can devise, everything they can imagine to prevent you from keeping that local account. They really, really want your personal information, I guess. It's really obnoxious. There are some ways to deal with it. I just had a Windows update in Windows 11 and it forced this screen where I saw basically no way to get rid of it besides a wait or pause this thing for 3 days option. But what do you do after 3 days? Who knows? I logged out of the account and logged back in and the screen went away. But even so, what do you do with it? It's probably going to come back. There is one setting that you can change that hopefully deals with this. It's amazingly obnoxious. I feel bad for anyone that does work at Microsoft that has to implement these things and doesn't want to, but I very much dislike the people that are deciding on these things and choosing to force their workers to implement stuff. Anyways, what you can do. Next, let me go to this one. What you can do is go into your system settings, notifications. Let me see. You can go into your settings on Windows 11, go into system as well as notifications, and then you're going to have to expand this additional settings area, which again is quite a bit of a ways down. Now, who knows? They'll probably move this. So you might have to look around, but you open this additional settings area, and all of these in my case were all checked before. I had no idea these existed. They're all checked. So the first one is the one that we're looking for. It says show the Windows welcome experience. So this is what they call it. They call it welcome experience, apparently, where it tries to force you to make an online account with them and link it to your operating system that's always running, always linked. That's obnoxious. I don't like it. I don't want it. So I disable it. Hopefully this works and hopefully it stays that way. I kind of doubt it. But yeah, that's one option. Let's look at these other ones. This says suggest ways to get the most out of Windows and finish setting up this device. I think it could be this one as well, actually. So it sounds like that might have been the case when Windows updated. Maybe it was that one, so disable that too. And then the bottom one here, get tips and suggestions when using Windows. I don't need that. I've been using computers for a long time. I don't need your suggestions, Microsoft, at this point. So, yeah, disable those. And at the very least, uh, at the very least, disable those options. At the very least, hopefully it'll give you some time to not be harassed by Microsoft with their obtuse policies. Yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Scott of Tech, I suppose. Thanks. That should be good. I need content. Stop that. Would like to game, but I should do stuff that gives me more chance of making money at this stuff. However, there's a Steam Winter Sale right now. I don't really play this too much, but if I have any polls, that's kind of fun. The goat. I don't know why she has that title. Brace. don't even know what happened. Oh, first. Nice. She is the best. Oh, okay. Bad mood. Nothing a parfait won't fix. Race again. Awful. Is this like overworked? Is that why? Nice. So it needs to be turf, medium right inner, turf medium. I don't see the positioning thing. Maybe, yeah, maybe if you have a certain aptitude to position or something. Awful mood. Let me guess. Of course. This is expensive. I'm probably spending more on parfaits than I am on. The, you know what you get from it. Oh boy. He just tacky on. I consider doing a crossplay of this character. I mean, technically it's a male horse, so maybe cosplay, but male clothes. I mean, it's not really gendered, but race. Look, I need more money though. I'll try another one. Sakura Bakushino. She's good. Look at that. Oh. Well. She tried. Awful mood. Trying to avoid using parfaits. Fourth. Okay, it's probably too long of a endurance. Yeah. Vodka. Meiji Orion. Alarm clock. Parfait for $5,000. Or whatever these are. 5,000 horse dollars. Team trials. Why though? I haven't logged in a while. Although I think I did win the last time, so maybe that's why. Team race. I'll just try the most difficult one. I would assume there's some way to figure out what your chances are, kind of, sort of, by knowing what their specialty is and then hoping the other person's consistent with it. You know, I'm sure there's some sort of strategy involved. Yes. Yeah, so I feel like her... I did something with that it just worked out really well. Because she's still in her original outfit. And I've since upgraded her past that. But I mean, it's not that I've done the careers to change it. But for whatever reason, her stats and configuration are just seems to be really good. And I don't have the further ability or desire to really figure out why. Because I'm sure it'd be a lot of statistics and understanding the game mechanics to a degree that I don't want to invest into this. But for whatever reason, it's pretty good. Bro. Come on, Sakura. Nice. I think that was good. I think I got it. Yeah, boy. New high score. Somehow. The ultimate team. Nice nature. King Halo was my original favorite, but she has some weird dialogue that I don't like. She's very obsessed with her mom or something. It's odd. Just like the other one that's has that weird brother thing. But you know, Japan is very particular about certain stuff. Oh, this is no okay. I thought it was super torqued. Team Roots. So I feel like at this point, speculation. What I tend to do. So these, sometimes the ones with the special outfits might be worse because they haven't trained them up as well, maybe. But I don't know. So 106. Both of these are above my score. We'll go for the big effort, high risk. Nice. Not nice. She's good at losing. Nice. Come on. Surprise me. Dang it. Well. new high score, I guess. So they really tried. And I got a... what's it? I kind of doubt I'm gonna have enough for a poll. Race events. Round 2. Open league. Okay. Sure. Entry. I just need to click things. Please select. Okay. So I have to use my tier 2 group. We'll go pace. Use my S-class generic uniform one. I don't understand how this works and why it needs to be matched, because how is this any different than the other one? Oops, that is not a mouse. Oh, duh, I have a previous screen up here. Forgot. This is the case to this screen. Oh. Come on, Matikane Fukukitaro. She's one of my favorites as well. Okay, it has a mount. So I could do side mount. I could do bottom mount. 人気と実力を兼ね備えた秋の三冠馬娘3番エルコンドルパター。今日は2番人気を紹介しましょう。天皇賞馬娘当選上段。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。グランプリ馬娘松金福来たる1番人気です。気合十分いい顔してますね。I cannot skip this. It's probably going to take me longer than this race to do it. Anyways, I'll be back. これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気松金福来たるサイレンス鈴鹿快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは成田ブライアン。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ11馬身。先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿単身で飛ばしていきます。続きました成田ブライアン。その後前のトップガンそのうち並んでオグリキャップ2馬身差当選上段。3番エルコンドルパター並んでくる。2馬身3馬身開いて4番エルコンドルパター外から行く松金福来たる2馬身差2番エルコンドルパターサイレンス鈴鹿先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。サイレンス鈴鹿彼女の客室には合っていますね。まだ牽制し合っているのか互いに探り合いのままレースが進みます。前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです。大欅を越え4コーナーへ。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。松金福来たる外で足を止めています。さあ内から先頭を飾るのはマヤのトップガン。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。じりじり詰める4番エルコンドルパター最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは成田ブライアン。400を切りました。外を回っていったのは松金福来たる松金
仕留め損ねたか。
出走です。
注目の一番人気3番待ちかね福来た。
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。王道の距離で好走が期待できますね。
Forgot that. Did a secondary click the thing. Oops. Going to. What was this playing? No, good.
次へとつなぐ大事な一戦。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
マルゼンスキーとダイワスカーレット、この2人が競り合っているぞ。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。現在最高峰は1番人気の松金福来てる。この状況をどう見ますか？
これはきっと作戦でしょう。コースには爆発的な末脚があります。
2コーナー回って向こう正面。マルゼンスキー先頭に立ちました。差がなくダイワスカーレット、激しい先頭争い。3番手に成田ブライアン、4番手桜爆心王。3馬身離れて動くか。さらにはエルコンドルパッター、外からナイスネイチャー、外にはノンセンジョーダン。少し離れて
One of the best things I've gotten within the last however many months, these wireless microphones.
一息つけるといいですが。
マルゼンスキー快調に飛ばしていきます。順位を振り返っていきます。先頭マルゼンス
Bought them used too, so they were not very expensive. The quality's not amazing, but it's decentish. Oh my goodness. What is that outfit? Bro. Come on, Narita, Brian. I don't know what Narita means. I'll have to look that up at some point. Like right now. Narita Japanese meaning. It's probably, maybe it's just a name. Oh, Narita in Japanese means established rice field. Derived from kanji nari, to become, and ta, meaning rice field. Also associated with Narita City in Japan, known for its international yacht. Narita, yeah, I've been through there. International airport and historic temple. It's very much not close to Tokyo, even though they act like it's close to Tokyo. Bro. Oh, it's a bunch of them. So we've got this thing with this thing. And then I can, I guess, use this again. I might need... something. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. Next.
注目の2番人気4番。
足元悪い雨の中、東京レース場芝2000スコーピオ杯、9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。1番人気はもちろんこの子、2冠馬娘6番ビワハヤヒデ。人気と実力を兼ね備えたグランプリ馬娘5番ビワハヤヒデ。今日は3番人気です。さあ2番人気はこの子、グランプリ馬娘4番松金福来たる。実力は1番人気にも引けを取りません。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲームに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃ってスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは成田ブライアン、スペシャルウィーク6番ビワハヤヒデ。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Oh, it does.
6番ビワハヤヒ
Okay,
デ。
this is good.
成田ブライアン早くも先頭に躍り出た。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はスペシャルウィ
There's
ーク
the sunshade thing.
ダイワスターレット。向こう上面に に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ10馬身。成田ブライアン先頭に勝ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはスペシャルウィーク3番手6番ビワハヤヒデ、ダイワスターレット並んできた。後から4番マチカネ福来たる、5番ビワハヤヒデ並んでくる。その後エルコンドルパッター内でキングヘイロー、少し後ろから2番マチカネ福来たる。成田ブライアン先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
各馬娘一段となって団子状態の大混戦。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
先頭は依然成田ブライアン3馬身リード。続いてスペシャルウィーク大欅を越え4コーナーへ。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。6番ビワハヤヒデまだ抑えたままだ。4番マチカネ福来たる前を狙っているぞ。6番ビワハヤヒデ外で足を止めています。最後のコーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは成田ブライアン。栄光まで4匹外から4番マチカネ福来たる驚異的な末脚。4番マチカネ福来たる並びかけてきた。100を通過。4番マチカネ福来たる足色は衰えない。先頭4番マチカネ福来たる。しかしその差はわずか。4番マチカネ福来たる1着でゴールイン。実力をいかなく発揮しレースを制した。勝ったのは4番マチカネ福来たる。ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな1勝を手にしました。2着は2番マチカネ福来たる、3着は成田ブライアン。ハッピーカムカムが来ましたね。
Okay, that's not gonna work.
借り尽くす。
Cool.
?1 番人気5番マチカネ福来た。
パドックでも
I keep forgetting about that.
足元悪い雨の中、東京レース場芝2000スコーピオ杯9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。3番人気にはグランプリ馬娘2番マチカネ福来たる。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子秋の三冠馬娘成田ブライアン。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってグランプリ馬娘5番マチカネ福来たる1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはマヤのトップガンスーパーフリーク成田ブライアン。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気5番マチカネ福来たる。マヤのトップガン快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭はマヤのトップガン単身で飛ばしていき
れないです。一息つけるといいですが。
大欅を越え4コーナーへスーパークイーク。ここで抜け出した。互いに足を止めている展開。このまま直線での争いになるのか。5番マチカネフクスタル、外で足を止めています。最後のコーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのはスーパークリーク。大吉大吉大吉、本気でエルコンドルパサー、ここで抜け出した。栄光まで400、まくって上がってくる。
Looking for a particular clamp mount thing. I do not know where it is. Also this. I want to put another screen over there in my hands-on filming area. Arms, you know, basically it's just my arms that show in there, over there. But having another screen would be good. So I can read chat and things like that. So this is a VESA, VESA, VESA mount. And this is, I'd connected it to, light stand connection. So all I really need to do is put a light stand over there and then maybe like, affix it to the table leg so it doesn't shake around.
9番マチカネフクキタ1番人気です。
It's good. We have another one of these chewy bar things and applesauce. So this is the lower sugar, 25% lower sugar than the other one. It is more dry, which I think is fine. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they're not bad. Again, this is the one that was $2.19 today. Sometimes they're cheaper, but for a box, you know, it's not per.
頭7番ガイバスターレット、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続きました5番エルコンドルパサー、そしてその内を回って3番ガイバスターレット、少し後ろから6番成田ブライアン、外1番成田ブライアン、大きな駅を越え4コーナーへ。まだ先頭は動かない。このまま直線での争いになるのか。9番マチカネスクタル、外で足を止めています。9番マチカネスクタル、前を狙っているぞ。さあ外から先頭を狙うのは5番エルコンドルパサー。最後のコーナー先陣を切って
This town of computer screws. This is many years of computer screws. So it's kind of like a historical record. I probably had gotten rid of some at some point. I think I'm going to keep this one zipped. Three wins. Still not enough. Yeah. It's supposed to be ending video.
ああ、成田ブライアンだ。
The goat.
注目の1番人気10番
いくつ
Enduring spirit.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢、私の夢は叶うのか。3番人気にはナイスネイチャー。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子。13番。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。秋の三冠馬娘成田ブライアン。1番人気です。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。 さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気成田ブライアン、ツインター快調に飛ばして行きます。第4コーナーカーブ、先頭はツインター単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは2番、外を通りまして12番、その後3、4馬身開いてライスシャワー、2馬身3馬身開いて1番成田ブライアン、並んでくる1周目の直線、スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。少し離れて11番、そして内目をつきましては5番、後ろ菱山城、さらにナイスネイチャー6番並んでくる。そしてその後ろから行くのは3番、2馬身3馬身開いて13番、意気揚々と先頭を行きます。ツインターどうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。先頭から後方まで縦長の展開だ。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。ツインターまだリードをキープしています。
That's a cool outfit.
12番、少し後ろから2番、その後ろにライスシャワー、成田ブライアン、この位置につけています。1馬身離れて菱山城、内から11番、その後ろに1番、第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。依然としてツインター続いてライスシャワー、残り 1000m を通過。1馬身差12番、少し離れて2番成田ブライアン追走、その後菱山城、その内並んで11番、2馬身離れて1番、あとは5番、さらに6番、1馬身離れて3番、
It's like a dress hooded sweatshirt or something.
離れて13番、ライスシャワー先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるとい
Come
い
on,
ですが。
Narita.
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ。
This is not looking good.
かけていきます。
中山の直線は短いぞ。
Wait.
後ろの子たちは間に合うか。
Wait.
成田ブライアン食らいついてゆく。ライスシャワー速い速い、もはや独走状態。200を
Oh,
3番手
jeez.
争いはナイスネイチャー11番、ライスシャワーリードは2馬身、先頭は依然ライスシャワー、ライスシャワー1着でゴールイン。実力を遺憾なく発揮しレースを制した。夢のグランプリを制したのはライ
あとわずか仕留め損ねたか。
You were so close. You can try again. Give it a go with another. I mean, did I do this before? I would assume so, because I have this. Yeah. I'm in the wrong area.
あなたと馬娘の話、あんたとや
Made you no dober.
最初は心配だったけど。
Seems as if it were only a short moment ago that I walked through those Tracing Academy gates for the first time. Yet today marks another beginning. How do you do, Scotty Photon? I am the chief trainer of the team who will be joining for this moment. Okay, that's nice. I need points.
違う。
Download. I kind of want to play virtual mini putt, but I need to edit this video
早めに処置できましたし。
someday here. Did I set this? No, I didn't. That's okay. I only did 2 things of laundry, so I don't need to specifically care too much about it at this point.
黒い髪飾
達成。確認を忘れずにな。
イベントが始まっている。
I need
かけるな。
a little bit more. How can I get
猛禽類の
maybe this thing?
で運試し。ありですね。出走登録する馬娘を3人選んでください。
借り尽くす。
I I found it. So it's got this thing on it in here. This is a phone mount. Okay, that's really on there. I tighten this. There we go. So maybe this will be a little bit better than another one. We'll see. Bad mood. This is not going to go well. Nice. Ah, forgot about that. Okay, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to see like that.
名称だとこの評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子中華賞ウマ娘メジロドーベル。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってグランプリウマ娘5番松金福来たる1番人気です。私が一番期待しているウマ娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各ウマ娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。5番松金福来たる上がっていきます。ちょっと前に出ましたね。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気5番松金福来たる大和スターレット快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ花に立ったのは大和スカーレット。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はダリタブライアン。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ10馬身。先頭は大和スターレット単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは
Maybe this one is better.
3番手にはアグネスタ
I could also use this to
5番松金福来たる外から行く9番松金福来たる一馬審査エレコンドルパターすぐに続いてメジロドーベルキングヘイロー内から行く意気揚々と先頭行きますガイバスターレットどうでしょうこの展開
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
各馬娘一段となって団子状態の大混戦
お互いに訂正し合っているようですね。
現在1番手はガイバスターレット大欅を越え4コーナーへこの直線で勝負が決まるぞ5番松金福来たる外で足を溜めています5番松金福来たる前を狙っているとさあ外から先頭を伺うのは
It's really tight.
追いすがる成田ブライアン2人もつれたままゴールイン勝ったのはエルフォンドルパサーライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな1勝を手にしました2着は成田ブライアン3着はキングヘイローはいと優勝快勝エル圧勝
Somehow.
出走です
I don't know what size this is. It's that hex thing, but so tight.
One 番人気は足元悪い雨の中、東京レース場芝2000スコーピオハイ9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。3番人気はこの子です。グランプリ馬娘8番エルコンドルパサー2番人気を紹介しましょう。グランプリ馬娘1番エルコンドルパサー威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。グランプリ馬娘待ちかね福来たる1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先頭争いは9番成田ブライアンスーパークリーク2番成田ブライアン期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気待ちかね福来たる花を奪っていったのは9番成田ブライアン2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは2番成田ブライアン2コーナー回って向こう上面
Those are really loose. I don't know why it's so difficult.
2番成田ブライアンその後ろスーパークリーク、
うん
それを見るように5番エルコンドルパサーその後3、4馬身開いて待ちかね福来たる1馬身離れて
I don't have any
エルコンドルパサーその後ろから1番エルコンドルパサー
leverage.
それを見るように3番スペシャルウィーク1馬審査7番スペシャルウィーク9番成田ブライアン先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが、
集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです。
先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭9番成田ブライアンレースはよどみなく進んでいます。大欅を越え4コーナーへまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。待ちかね福来たる前を狙っているぞ。待ちかね福来たる外で足を溜めています。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのは9番成田ブライアン冷凍まで400外を回っていったのは待ちかね福来たる抜け出したのは9番成田ブライアンだが後続も追いすがる待ちかね福来たる抜け出した残り200待ち ルに打ち勝ち見事大きな1勝を手にしました。2着はスーパークリーク、3着は8番エルコンドルパーサー。
ハッピーカムカムが決まり。ナムほうれん草。
注目の1番人気、1番マチカ。
That's cool looking, whatever the heck that was. Champions meeting.
あいにくの雨。さあゲートが開い、猛ダッシュを見せたのは当選場。
Third, fourth, fifth. Okay. Guess I was not a champion for that one. Matikane Fukukitaru. Imagine having a name that long. I think it'd be great though. Another champions meeting thing.
次へとつなぐ。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
マチカネ福来た、上がっていきます。大欅を越え4。
喜べる結果ではないな。
Oh, even worse. It's not looking good. I think after winning the last one, I got bumped up into a more difficult group. Maybe the goal would be to tier your horse girls. So you start off with some weaker ones. And then you increase your skill level in the 3 different options. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win. Bad mood and I'm losing anyways. It's not looking good. Long shot. Oh? Oh? Dang. Okay. Nice. I know Rita Bryan dunked on them. I did it. Wow. That's cool. They came through. Fantastic. I've already done 2 of these races. I don't know why I still have 2 left when it's 3 total. That doesn't make sense. What? Why? Huh? Whoops. Whoops. This thing is turning into a techno cyberpunk room. With all these screens and stuff. And other equipment.
足元悪いスタート好ダッシュを見せたのは4番
Look at that flip. Look at that. Nice. This is a good combo. Hi.
?1 番人気6番待ちかね福来た 足元悪い
I don't even know if I'm getting carrots for this stuff. Look at that flip. There's something special about her. I keep saying that. Whatever stats I'd manage.
借り尽くす
Yeah, I need to work on stuff. Space Duck 13?
注目の1番人気
It's kind of a cool name. I wouldn't EMXI Space Duck. I wouldn't be opposed to losing to Space Duck. However, I don't want my girls to lose, so I have to win for their own sake. And I say that loosely because you're supposed to be the trainer, so my is just not whatever. Yeah, you get the idea. It's a video game.
あとわずか死と見損ね
Ah, who did I lose to? Which one won? Maybe the one on the top? No, they look sad. Yeah. Probably this one. So yeah, I did lose to Space Duck. Oh well. Dang it, Space Duck. I'm sad that I didn't get that Majikane Fukukicharo outfit. It was like a springtime orange something. It looked cool.
1番人気9番 あいにくの雨が
I don't know if you can get that type of stuff, just random rolls,
綺麗なスタートを切りました
you know, after the fact.
サイレンス鈴鹿とマルセウス
Probably not.
この2人が競り合っているぞこれから第2コーナーへかかっていきます期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気松影福来たる
Or at least it's, even if you can, it's probably some extremely low percentage. Like super, super, super low.
さあ花に立てたのはサイレンススカこのままリードすることができるか続いてマルゼンスキー岩早秀4番手大部屋
Ah, man. Okay.
さあ戦うぞ
This is not looking good.
注目の1番人気1番足元悪いさあ各馬娘その
Nope. Wop wop. Oh, so you can get a chest if you win all of them. Okay. I get it. I don't think that's enough for me to pull.
イベントが
Oh, I do have enough.
戦自宅を始めるか
Nice. We'll go full screen for this. So we've got Oguru Cap. Okay. Is this just their basic? Oh, never mind. That was the paid thing. So we've got this one. She looks mad. Meijiro Dober off the line. That one's okay. We have support cards. That one's kind of cute. But cards are boring, so I guess I have to do this. I would like that Matikane Fukugitaru one that is not in the thing anywhere. Wow, okay. That was garbage. What? Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, that was the most unexciting pull ever. She's naturally a level 2. Alright. I don't know if I can upgrade anything. So I need Winner's Sash thingamajig. Whatever that is. But I want to upgrade this one. I need 60. Oh, I don't have enough money either. And the only way you can get his career, that is so much time. Like the amount of time doing that, I can't even. I can't. Okay. Cool game though. Gonna be Ooh. We'll be unboxing this Amazon Basics HDMI to DisplayPort cable. This sounds kind of Mhm. Why is this? That was weird. Uh, it's a big chunker. Don't know what that was. And that one thing really messed up my audio tracks. Left. Yeah, it looks like I'll be going to double feature Gundam thing coming up with the guys. That should be interesting. It's hard for me to match the audio when, yeah, it can't be right. What? Keep naturally looking at the wrong screen now. There it is. It's a lot of background noise. This looks like a good match. Maybe. Anyways, I have the cable on there. It seems okay. I don't know if it's the... yeah. Let's group these together. Save. Look at this Amazon Basics HDMI to display port. Okay, it's off. The cable on there, it seems okay. I don't know. It sounds better over here. That's not ideal. Does look like it's slightly off there. And it's possible there's some difference in the two audio things, that it's just not going to be super perfectly aligned at the start and the end. Another cable that I have. Okay, that's better. Unboxing this Amazon. Yeah, it was just the up. It's working. It did cut out once or twice when I moved it around. Yep. Save. So I could run my silence script on this. Well, I'm gonna be unboxing this Amazon. We got this. I'm gonna be swapping in another cable that I have. Oh, I just naturally. Take a look at this Amazon Basics HDMI. It is HDMI to display. Well, it doesn't look aligned. Oh well. It sounded okay when I tried it. Take a look at this
Amazon Basics HDMI to DisplayPort cable. This is 6'1" or 1.8 meters. I have another cable set up
right here, and it juts out
quite a bit. So we'll see if the Amazon Basics cable works a little bit better here. So it's not as awkward with how it's set up.
The pause. I have another cable set up. .8 meters right here, and it just. So what I could do is this. I can cover that later. Well, do the unboxing. Show the back just in case. This could be useful. Yeah, if I want to use the other track, I'm going to have to save some of this empty stuff. And then do noise reduction. I think there was a portion in the beginning too. Or not. Well, a little bit. I think I'll put it on the tech channel. Oh, really? Or photography bonsai one. I think I'll put on. There we go. There's a big gap here. Might as well use this as well. Yeah, I think that's probably good enough. So it's not as awkward. Yeah. Keep naturally looking at the wrong screen now. There it is. There it is. Comes with caps, it looks like. Pretty cool. I like the simplicity. Here we've got the DisplayPort side. That's much shorter. And then the HDMI side. It looks like it's a little bit shorter than the other one, which will be good. And it's not as noticeable. It's just a
Straight black cable, which I think will work better in my setup.
This is a 6
Foot one, like I said, 1.8 meters.
said 1.8 meters. I think. Yeah, 1.8 meters. Quality feels good. It's a relatively thick cable. It's pretty thick. There's the Amazon Basics labeling. It's the HDMI side. My arms are getting tired holding it up. Amazon Basics labeling. Clicking the wrong thing. Did I reverse it? No, I didn't. No, yeah, it's reversed. With the Amazon Basics labeling. That's not going to work because my mouth is flapping in the background. It's the HDMI side. It is HDMI to DisplayPort. Oh, really? Input. Entrée. Parlez-vous français? Français? I had a year of French in high school, I think. Was it high school? I think it was high school. I don't remember much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 10. J'aime. Je n'ai pas. I don't even know what that means. Gem is like, I think. And la. Yeah, I really don't remember much. 1, 2, 3. I remember the teacher saying that my pronunciation was better than most of the other ones in the class at the time. So she would pick me for the speaking stuff a lot. And she was very particular in emphasizing that the French are extremely particular about pronunciation. How to speak French. Okay. Duolingo WikiHow with pictures. 15 steps. I can learn French in 15 steps. Reading cheat sheet card. Bonjour. Good day. Bon. Yeah, I don't even remember the pronunciation. Is there just like a list? Rosetta Stone. Yeah, I'm sure that's free. Memrise. I feel like the majority of this stuff is probably paid stuff. FrenchLanguageBasics.com. Sure. We'll give them a chance. That looks like AI. Never mind. French Pod 101. Learn French with some person. This is AI. Can I not? Can I not? And what do I click? It shows a speaker, but it doesn't do anything. It's possible this browser is blocking it, because this browser is very locked down. Master your French. Maybe a YouTube video. Are you telling me there's no easy way? Talking French. Yeah, I think at the time, this is stupid. I don't even know if I want to say it. I was very enthusiastic about a French model at the time. And I think that's why I took this class. And he was Leticia, I think, something like that. Download the free French pronunciation audio and PDF guide. I hate pop-ups so much. Yeah, this looks like I'm going nowhere with it. I guess I could see if Rosetta Stone has anything free. Many learners struggle with sounds that are unique to French language and aren't common in English. The French U, nasal vowels, and R. These challenges, perhaps the most unique French. One of his vowels U, which doesn't sound like English U.
Une rue.
Une rue. It stopped working. Come on. Nope.
Une rue.
So one of them works. You're only gonna give me one? Okay. La musique.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Année.
Année.
Du vin.
Du vin.
Un.
I make that sound a lot.
Un.
Or like, when I respond, It's the easiest, lowest effort response. I do that.
Un.
I mean, that's even more extreme than mine.
Citron.
Citron. I don't know. I don't understand why half of these don't work. Yeah. Du parfum.
Du parfum.
Du parfum.
Du parfum.
Du parfum. Boum, parfum.
Du parfum.
Du parfum.
Du parfum. Du parfum. Du parfum. Du parfum.
Fin. Du parfum. Du parfum.
Mange.
Mange. That one's easy. Mange.
Un sandwich.
Un sandwich.
Un sandwich.
Which. Un sandwich. Okay, no example.
Rouge.
Rouge. Rouge. Rouge.
Rouge.
Rouge.
Rouge.
Rouge. Rouge. Rouge.
Rouge.
Rouge.
Rouge.
It's like very rouge.
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 Arbre.
Arbre.
Arbre. Arbre. Arbre.
Arbre. Arbre.
Arbre.
Arbre.
Arbre.
Arbre.
Arbre. Arbre. Arbre.
Arbre.
Arbre.
L'hiver.
L'hiver.
Non, je préfère cet acteur.
Non, je préfère les acteurs.
Non, je préfère cet acteur.
Non, je préfère cet acteur. What is it?
Non, je préfère cet acteur.
Cet acteur.
Non, je préfère cet acteur.
Non, je préfère cet acteur.
Ce chien est très petit.
Son chien est très petit.
Ce chien est très petit.
Ce chien est très petit.
Ce chien est très petit.
Très petit. Très petit. Very small. Très.
Merci.
I prefer small dogs. Although I've never been around a large dog for a long amount of time.
Ce chien est très petit.
Son chien est très petit.
Merci.
Merci.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir. I'm saying it like a female, you know. Yeah, so
Bonsoir.
bonsoir. I'm unnaturally changing my tone to match the. Do any of these work? Nope. Maybe it's an old page or something. Or half the audio files are gone. Anyways, don't miss out. Sorry. That was fun. It is HDMI to DisplayPort. Really? It is HDMI to DisplayPort. I think I was responding to a chat person. So here's the DisplayPort side.
Because a lot of graphics cards come with DisplayPort connections rather than HDMI. And some
Graphics card.
cards come with DisplayPort connections rather than HDMI. And so many devices have HDMI only, at least the stuff that I have access to. So I tend to need this type of thing. Yeah, the cable is decently thick, but seems like it's got a okay amount of flex to it.
Making all the sound effects. Yeah. This is a 6 foot.
1.8 meter one. So I'm going to be swapping this cable here. This is also a HDMI to DisplayPort. I just set this up.
I think I just redid all of it because that person showed up. The Amazon Basics labeling. Graphics cards come with DisplayPort
connections rather than HDMI. And so many devices have HDMI only, at least the stuff that I have access to. So I tend to need this type of thing.
I'm to be swapping
this cable here. This is also a HDMI to DisplayPort. I just set this up with having a preview screen. So what's happening here is OBS is outputting directly to this screen.
With having a preview screen, so this is also a HDMI to DisplayPort. I just set this up. I do mention it back here, but take a look at this Amazon
Basics HDMI to DisplayPort cable. This 6 foot one or 1.8 meters. I have another cable set up right here, and it juts out quite a bit. So we'll see if the Amazon Basics cable works a little bit better here. So it's not as awkward. There it is. Comes with caps, it looks like. I like the simplicity. Here we've got the DisplayPort side. That's much shorter. And then the HDMI side. It looks like it's a little bit shorter than the other one, which will be good. And it's not as noticeable, it's just a straight
I don't
black.
know. Let me see if I need to delete that. Let's see. It's the back. The back is not as straight, which makes it look. They're basically the same. They're basically the same. It's just this back portion is not straight comparatively. And the Amazon one is curves into the back, so it looks a little bit smaller. should probably remove that. It's getting late. I'm gonna end stream here. And then actually try to work on this. Because I dipped around for I don't even know how long. How long have I been doing this? Almost 3 hours. Man. Where does the time go? I guess it goes into Uma Musume. But yeah, I set up this thing in the back. Different screens, so that's good. I'm gonna swap the RAM back. I have this. This is my original kit of RAM for that computer. And it's been consistent. So I just don't really trust the other. This is the new case, but this is the old RAM. G-Skill. Yeah, I don't really trust that RAM, at least on that motherboard, too well. But like I said, I'm considering doing like trying to find an old computer that this stuff would be relevant for, like old parts. Because it's DDR4, but it's 2100 or 2133 megahertz, so it's early DDR4. So there wouldn't be a huge reason to, especially that RAM, because I have it underclocked. But it might work better in a different situation, is what I'm saying. I don't have a good way of showing that on stream at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna swap that and try to do this video real quick. And then I could do that Windows thing to try to avoid their semi-forced online account thing, stuff like that. And then I have a video that I'm editing for the Kodak Charmra. So, dude. So I'll go on the photography channel. It's a fully functional camera, basically. The downside is that it doesn't have any manual adjustment of shutter speed and ISO. If it had that, this would be amazing. It would be super, super cool. It's still neat, but it's all auto exposure. And at least the cool thing about it, besides, I mean, the auto exposure makes it not great, but it does. You can do a UVC webcam mode with this thing just by connecting it to a computer or a phone, technically. And of course, it takes photos. It has a micro SD card slot, which is, you can say, there are so many devices that don't have a micro SD card slot. And I feel like the existence of this disproves any of their reasoning to not include a micro SD card slot, because the MSRP retail price of this thing is $30. It's a fully functional camera for $30 with a card slot, USB-C webcam mode. Yeah, it's just comical how some companies can justify not including a micro SD card slot when stuff like this can do it for $30. Of course, there are other considerations like what sensor is used, the lenses, and things like that. But still, if a phone company charges $1,000 for a smartphone and they can't put a SD card slot in there, micro SD card slot, what's going on? It's stupid. Like, what are their profit margins, you know? They must be insane. But maybe not. Maybe there's some other component in it that's unrealistically expensive. Or surprisingly expensive. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Peace. See ya.